Alrighty, and welcome back, all you happy people, to another fun-filled time here on Tales of Vesperia with your host, Hidden Rube. Alright, we're going to continue on with our fantastic adventure. We are waiting for... Let's see, it's hoping there's no point in going to work. Okay. Let's talk to her. She's sound asleep. Let's let her sleep a bit longer. Okay. So, if you recall, last time we did some serious fighting. We went through a ridiculous battle of 50 million times. We finally broke through the hunting blades.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying. That's right.
Wow, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Phaeroh and Phaeroh, the Intellicheia. So the Intellicheia were responsible for keeping the air balanced. For ages, the Intellicheia have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia. And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walked with Phaeroh, to whom I owe my life. The path you walk! Now someone has been hunting Intellicheia for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Intellicheia even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Intellicheia absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Phaeroh could shed more light on the subject, though. So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure. Could we really do that? I don't know.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you'd just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented. What do you mean? I showed up at Helion because Phaeroh had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. What I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Helion.
Yet for some reason, Phaeroh perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Phaeroh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Phaeroh, and he agreed to grant me some time. You mean, if it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her. You what?
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion. Alright, I get it.
Belia said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Phaeroh somehow, you might learn what you should do. Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Phaeroh anymore, right? I mean, we know that Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands, I still want to meet Phaeroh. I want to hear what he has to tell me. But please try to understand. I have to know more about myself and take responsibility for who I am. Alright. Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away. I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you say. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Phaeroh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Phaeroh lives. Phaeroh can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
I can communicate with Phaeroh, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Phaeroh can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces. So you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons. Can't he land on water? Water's no good either. Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer. Yeah, he'd sink like a rock. Huh, who knew?
That's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Phaeroh will set our ship down there for us. Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again? Use Phaeroh's horn to call him to you.
Vowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicator has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power proteins possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Okay. So now we get to go more places. Yay! Okay.
Judith, you're familiar with Phaeroh, aren't you? Is he really as scary as he seems? Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind. Alright, that didn't help very much. One thing's certain, his power's extraordinary, even among the Intellicator.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mom Tenza the moment we meet him. If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that. Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong. I wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
Okay. Okay, so just kind of getting a lay of the land kind of a deal. So there is... Let's see, there's the city. What is this? Okay, that's the other city, so it's not the direction that we want to go in. Where is it? Oops. Okay. I forgot how to summon him now. Didn't really talk about it. I didn't read the book thing very well. Okay. Let's see. No. I love how none of this information is filled out. Okay. Collector's book. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Bowel's horn. There we go. Okay. So press. Oh, push in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so
Never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Intellicaea.
Well, I use a Christian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Repeat?
Yeah. Yuri, you want to talk to Repeat? I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, so I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
goes to show that you can learn a dog a lot better than you can learn an Intellicaea. Okay, so we're supposed to meet. Supposed to meet him in the desert, so we need to stay in the desert. Okay. So this is where Phaeroh is. Should be. I wasn't able to see him when he came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him. I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us? Well, I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter. Carol, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I should go. Phaeroh sure did pick a bleak place to live, don't you think? They say this area to be used to be covered in lush greenery. Why did it turn into this rocky desert? I don't know that much. Estelle, are you really going to meet him? Even though you could be killed? Yes. I've already made my peace with this decision. Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Phaeroh? I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far, after all. Okay. Is there a book? Yeah, a book. We're going to field now. Gonna do one. Save it. Hopefully there's a book. I'm seeing a book.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap. Phaeroh, you are here, aren't you?
Insipid poison. You appeared for me at last. So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Phaeroh? By calling them names? For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could enter existence with a mere thought. You talk pretty big, don't you? But if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait! Estelle! Phaeroh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Velius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelekea. You said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me, I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crane.
So there was an air crane here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crane more than any blastia. Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crane to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong. Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered.
That is...
To the planet, such an existence can only be called poison. So you just wipe it out then? A little quick to judge, aren't you, Phaeroh? This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly. If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve. You have no place in our affairs. The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp. You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you? It would at least eliminate one problem.
Phaeroh, at Heliod I stopped myself, and again at Dawnbreast I stopped you. What I thought was a blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I'd lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Velius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Phaeroh,
I get that you thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle? It is sometimes necessary to remove parts to save the whole. How about that for a second? What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't? We have endured the anxiety of existence, the far greater span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing for those who call this world home for one fleeting moment.
Phaeroh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing. Judith. And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. We should have no complaint with this. Hey Judith, are you serious? I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right? What? Yeah, of course we will.
We just go to work with Judith. So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem in bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, we can slow roast us on a grill for all I care. You have changed. If you are still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of ancient civilization. He's gone. Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey.
What?
It's okay if I have to die. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Here I thought it was going to be a ridiculous battle.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that Bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Phaeroh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of. Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air is causing. And that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue. Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Phaeroh said. The Critian were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who's still familiar with the old stories. Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Christian city of Timsah. Things might be different if we had somewhere else to look.
The hidden city of Norzo. It is far older than Timsah, and the birthplace of the Critia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Wow. What do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Yorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it. Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us? I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Dum dum. Let's go back to a city I don't remember where the heck it is.
Wow! The hourglass is really amazing! The enemies just stop moving!
Yeah, certainly makes it easier to win battles.
You can get ready for what's next, attack enemies, change battle formation, and if we're having trouble running away from enemies, this makes it a cinch! Oh, and it even lets us keep enemies from running away! It's seriously awesome! Hourglass! Personally, I find this way easier.
Okay. So, we gotta go to Ospio. I have no idea where Ospio is. Oh, this is helpful. Thank you, because... Okay. Let's see. We are in the southwest. We need to go to the northeast. Okay. Alright, and we go to the northeast. Old stomping grounds, here we come. Ow. 1 damage. No. It can't be.
Been another long day. Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
I second that. How long's it been since I've slept in a proper bed?
Well, I suppose we can all stay at my place. Wait, there's something I want to take care of first. What do you mean? Carol,
This is a guild thing. That's for us not to get involved.
I thought about it a lot. What we should do, like, as a guild. And I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're going to keep this guild going.
Sounds like you've decided what we should do.
Well, we said it before. The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of the guild's pride. Yes. So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment. What do you mean? I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. And even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment. Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us. There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well,
So you gotta be punished too. Now he's stretching it. The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in the future.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault. And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild. But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that slide. Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
I've never heard of a guild like this before.
Neither have I.
I'm interested, I'll give you that much.
Carol, you're just full of surprises. I thought plenty about myself and what I should be doing. But I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys. This is a way of settling things I didn't even realize existed.
I just wanted to keep traveling with all of you. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as Vesperia.
Sounds alright with me. You heard the man, Judy. I guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. But I suppose I can manage to put up with you. One more time. We're in Vesperia, all out! They're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Is that all a guild is?
Don ran his guild just a teensy bit differently.
There's something beautiful about this way, though.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place. Hey, why do you get to decide? Excuse me, did I hear a complaint?
No, ma'am.
No.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it's pretty much all I thought about after we left Lord Apollica. That, and about what you did to her go and a few more. Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around. Yeah, I wasn't sure at first what was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do. And that helped you decide what to do with the guild. Yeah, so here's your fresh start.
Yeah.
It's a fresh start.
Okay. Please move along. Duh, duh. And before we jump into said sleeping area, I'm going to save it here. And see if we can do some synthesizing. Wow! Oh, I completely forgot that we pretty much got toasted in the last one. Ooh. Okay, I might do that one. Ooh. Damage increases when attacked. Okay. Oh man, we got so many things we gotta deal with now for the death side. All of that. Wow. I'm curious. Let's see. We can't get bird feathers and a hook. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to sleep in Rita's hut. I heard Critias are a serious people. Do you think they'll tell us? Take your time so I can get some rest. Okay. Did you find it? Not yet. What are you waiting for? Okay. So we're looking for somebody that looks different than everybody else. It would be this person right here. You're searching for Miorzo. That's the name of the city that they talk about in the Critian legend. That's all I know. Location, I don't know where it is. And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell it to someone other than a Critian. Well, it just so happens to have a Critian in the party. You guys have something nice. It's a special flag. Something special will happen if you use it. What happens to us when we use the special flag? Allows you to change party leaders in the menu. It won't give you an extra life. Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's locked. It must be a top secret facility. The keyhole has a unique shape. Oh yes, this was the place I was trying to bust into at one point. The sky above Zappius is looking unusual, they say. Maybe something happened with the Vesperia Blastia. The Blastia thief was caught, right? And Morio's gone. Now it's all down to the researcher's office. Hehe. Dot dot dot. The operating rate of our Blastia has been very high lately. Air control is going well, and research is proceeding smoothly. Let's see. Okay, so I wonder if can I be a different now? Ah, okay. That's what he meant by the S flag was special. And it doesn't give you an extra life. Let's see. There we go. Good day. Good day, my sister. Judith. I'm Tort. You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I'd like to go there. I need to know where Miorzo is located and how I can get there. Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there, but what do you plan on doing there anyway? Is not a Critian's interest in her own ancestral history reason enough to go? That is an acceptable reason, but I'm afraid I don't know anything about where it could be. I've heard your name before, Tord. You helped guide those Critians remaining on Earth up to the heavens. Will you not tell me because these humans are with me? Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo. Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted, rather than whether they're Christian or not? At the very least, these humans can be trusted. I shall ask once more, why do you seek Miorzo? The world is headed towards some bad things, all thanks to Lastia. We want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just Christians. How's that? Very well. I do not know if you'll find the answers to your questions, but I will show you the way. There is one condition. What's the condition? To get to Miorzo, you must travel to Eaglethorpe Forest. The Eaglethorpe Forest on the continent of Hispania, isn't it? I've heard of it before. Yes, the sacred land of the Christians is located there. So that's where the door to Miorzo is. Yes, but those lands are currently being trampled under the feet of an unknown group of people. They have not only invaded our sacred land, but they have also brought strange Blastia with them. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be good. So if we go to Miorzo, we have to do something about them. Exactly. We need you to restore peace to our sacred land. What's happening? Once you have driven out the interlopers, ring this bell. The door to Miorzo will open for you. Thank you. May the road rise up to meet you, sister. And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting. Yeah. Guide bell to Miorzo. Okay. So I think I'm starting to understand this. We're headed to epic disaster, and nobody seems to really care. Death takes a holiday. Not in this game, it doesn't. Did you find out anything? We've got a lead in a place called Eaglethorpe Forest. Pretty sure it's on the west side of Hispania, to the south of here. So Miorzo's in that forest? No, but a door is. Huh? A door? What do you mean? There's a door there that leads to Miorzo. It'd be fastest to just go and check it out. First, let me rest. Because we should get some rest before leaving. But we don't really have a choice. Da-da-dum. Okay. Collector's book. Okay, so let's take a look. Where can we get bird feather medium? Okay, where are we getting? Feathers extremely large. Okay, it doesn't really tell us. Alright. Okay. Done. Okay. I did say it was to the south of us, so let's go take a look and see what's to the south. Interesting. What's this? Okay, what's this? Some sort of ruins, maybe? But it doesn't look like humans built anything here. Judy, do you know anything about this place? No. To me, it looks like it was formed naturally rather than made by human hands. There's not anything here from the looks of it. Well, let's have a look around at least. Oh, yes. Yeah, we gotta get an upgrade. I was hoping to get one, and we didn't get one. Okay. Let's see, where is this city? That's east. Okay. Let's see what city this is. Just a little curious. Oh, this is our hometown, Zappius. Okay. Okay, so we're back at the very start here. So I think what we want to do is go even further south. Let's see. Nope. That's not where we want to be. Oh, we got mine. Ooh, interesting. Nothing but forest. But this is not where I want to be. Okay. We're going to eventually find this forest. We're just going to figure out which one of these things it is. Okay, that is the most suspicious structure so far. Let's see, that's not where I want to go. Ooh, interesting. That might be our destination. Let's see.
This is Egathor Forest. All
Here we go.
people.
Yay, I found it. I have a feeling that we're walking into death and destruction.
It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bit. Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff. I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a hope-blown Blastia. What do you mean by mystery group?
We weren't able to get any details. But George said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about it.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I mean, no. I suppose we could have thrown out complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
So, is Myorzo here?
I wonder. I get the feeling it won't be easy to find.
Nobody we talked to had even heard of a town called Myorzo.
You'd expect to see more activity in this place if anybody knew there was a town here.
The difficulty of the road might be responsible for that, though. Man, why do Corinthians have to go and build a town in a place like this anyway?
Probably to avoid a lot of prying eyes.
We're just gonna have to check it out for ourselves to make sure that.
Okay. So, as I said before, I think that this is death and destruction that we're coming up to. So, I want to save it. Dang, the nasty bottle. We're gonna get attacked every step of the way, aren't we? Okay. Yeah. Gaia Cleaver. Let's see what the Gaia Cleaver does. Ooh. Okay, changes in art. Increase the amount of time needed to recover from a stagger hit. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This area is currently under the control of the Imperial Knights. The Royal Guard, this is the commandment's private force of elite guards, elite knights. What are the commandments, or what are the commandant's forces doing in a forest like this with Hoplon Blastia? I have no reason to answer your questions, and civilian activity is restricted by law in this area. Be that as it may, why are you pointing that weapon at us like that? Bring it on. Okay. Fight to the death, alright. Ow. Ah. Ooh, we got a Night Sword, okay. Sweet. Olympic and Gale, okay, so we finished that weapon. Man, that escalated quickly. Well, we're off to a good start. So, the mystery group of people was the Imperial Knights. But why did he attack us? Maybe because they're doing something that they don't want anyone to know about. Dum dum dum. You mean with that Blastia? Maybe. Yeah. Watch out. Estelle. What did you just do? Same as what she did in Heliord. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've got to stop doing crazy things like that. I'm sorry. I just thought about how everyone was in danger before I knew it. Her power is starting to unconsciously respond to her feelings. That last attack came from that Blastia. It was aiming straight at us. Which means that Estelle will end up using her power every time we're shot at. Then what should I do? Hey, you saved us, didn't you? Yeah, if that hadn't hit us head on, we would have been goners for sure. We should be mad at the fact that they shot at us, not that Estelle protected us. We've sworn to settle Estelle's problems along with the world's problems. So everything we're doing right now is towards that purpose. We shouldn't let the details get in our way. But won't Phaeroh get mad if she keeps doing stuff like this? Whether it's by a Blastia or by Phaeroh, I don't want to be barbecued alive. Come on, this is simple. We just have to do something about that Blastia, right? That's right. Let's pummel the jerks who are controlling that Blastia. Alright, let's go. Try to keep a low profile. Okay, first of all, there is no such thing as a low profile in this game. You couldn't do a low profile if you wanted to. I think we're going in the wrong direction, but We're gonna take a step back to the hide Tsurugi.
Keep close behind me, Octave. My magic will protect you if they attack with the hook on Blackstick. But you'd be putting yourself in danger, Rita. We're all in danger, so am I. Maybe you don't believe I can do it. Well, no. I'm just worried about you. Well, I'm worried about you.
Those two sure are coming a long way.
Regular fights were fun, though. I guess this one's not that hard enough.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, Peanut Gallery! Shut up! We'll leave you behind.
She's still got a couple of rough spots to work on though.
Curious which direction we should go. Oh, we're gonna check this one. Ooh, Geostone. Okay. It's kind of like no point. Oh wait. It's a good thing that I bought a whole bunch of life balls. Mithril helmet. Okay. Wow. A long way to go on this aerial combo thing. Better be worth it. He walked away from me. He's not allowed to do that.
Get them! Get out of our way! Now then, at least we don't have to worry about being shot at anymore.
We might have stopped the Knights, but we still gotta deal with this guy. He's not a Hermes blast yet, but the formula's been encrypted.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to decode the formula, we can't turn it off.
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time. Maybe if I
don't think this would take much time at all.
Wait! But you said... What are you doing here? Perhaps he is this last year's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I was just following orders! I swear I never wanted to get involved in something like this!
Undo the code and stop this blastia now!
Yes, of course, right away!
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh, duh. I knew right away you were only trying to make me jump.
Oh?
At least that's one problem down. Now we can go to Norzo once the water clears.
No!
What is it?
I could use your help here, kid.
Right.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
You did that to keep me from using my power.
Don't you think that was a bit reckless?
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This? This is nothing.
Yuri, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Hey, you did the same for us before, right? Now we're even.
But, Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do best. Thank you.
Moving right along. We'd better do something about that other Blastia.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know... Hey! He's gone! That engineer got away!
Fast, little bugger. We gotta catch him quick.
Wait. I'll just have to do it again. They'll find us with the Hopalong Blastia sooner or later if we just go tramping through the woods. And if that happens, somebody might get it in their fool head to go and play hero again. Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy. As long as the knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? I'm the genius mage, Rita Mortia. If it's me versus a Blastia, I'll win or die trying. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. What are you doing? If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'll just make a few adjustments. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep, saying you'll do something or die trying isn't just a figure of speech.
Huh? That's doorstep.
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Huh. Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction, resolve, don't mean much to a dead man.
Are you okay, Albert?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. I get a bit sentimental when I start digging up the past. Come on! Onward!
Okay. Just 1 second. I know we've only got like a few more minutes left. I need some light. It's getting dark. Okay. Hopefully there's a treasure box or something around here. There is just never enough resources for what you gotta do with this game. I mean, I get it. It's a reason to play the game, but... Erg. Okay, so now I know at least why there's a second path way over here. We gotta come across the bridge, and we gotta cross this other bridge, and we gotta get sneak attacked by a plant. Okay, well, at least this guy's are guarding 2 treasure chests. Limit bottle. Who knows what the other one is? Could be a mimic for all we know. Ow. Queen's Whip. Okay. Oh, we got done with the high-powered yo-yo. We didn't realize it. Okay. Man. It was so long ago. Rivet belt. Okay, let's see what the Queen's Whip does. Ooh. Overheat and strength. What is this? No casting time? With 1/8 TP consumption for novice spells only when HP is below 120 and TP is over 60. Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's go back and learn this one. Let's make sure that she's got some skills in that. Everyone, take cover. Everyone okay? I'll live. This time, the old man looks a little worse for wear. Hey, old man, you want to sit this one out? We can go on ahead. If you leave me behind, there ain't any place for me to go. Come on, even Yuri wouldn't leave you here for good. And anyways, you could always go back to Alstock, couldn't you? There's always that, I suppose. But they're, how do I say it, not the same as you guys. Oh, really? Well, if you're okay, old man, let's get over to that blast ship before it recharges the attack and attacks us again. Aye aye, roger that. Somehow I don't think we're. Somehow I don't think we're going to make it before we run out of items. You know, the kind that save our can and every ridiculous fight. Okay. Ooh, a book. I'm so glad I found one of these. Leio's last.
Those who obstruct the work of the knights shall be treated as criminals. We wouldn't have it any other way. How does it look, Rita?
Just like I thought. This formula is protected by a code as well.
Think you can break it?
I said I'd do it or die trying, didn't I? This has nothing to do with giving us to Yorzo anymore. There's no way in hell I'll let those idiot knights go on using my poor Blastia like this. Okay, I'll leave it to you, Doc. And where are you off to, Carol? I'm gonna keep watch down below, just in case more royal guards show up.
Well then, I'll come along and help out.
You guys are sort of freaking me out with your enthusiasm.
It's Yuri's influence.
I guess the rest of us will stay here for now.
Yuri himself is as laid back as can be, though.
true.
Looks like it'll be a while before she can crack that code.
Royal Guard, huh? I wonder what those guys were planning to do with the Blastia anyway.
The Knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground here.
Oh, no, you don't.
There's more of them!
And one for you.
It seems they're not going to let us rest. Yeah, they're just waiting for us to get tired.
Estelle, fall back!
Rita, what are you? We have to destroy them. You worry about the night. Rita, but why? We're out of time. You can't possibly. Rita. Can't possibly what? Fight them all off? Do you have no faith in me? In us? Succeed or die trying, wasn't it? We won't give in. Rita, do what you can and save that Blastia. I will. I'll fix this thing if it's the last thing I do. And just so you know, I'm expecting the same from you guys.
Oh, hell. Guess I'll give it all I got to.
Are you joining the Shining Youth Brigade or something?
Looks that way. Man, this guy must practice a lot.
I'm not too worried if you're still making jokes.
I think I'd like to retract my previous statement.
Stop goofing around, you guys. Fight! I stopped. Rita! Way to go, Rita!
Not me. She came through.
The Knights are pulling back. Why? Because the Blastia stopped? I wonder what they were trying to do.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. We always kept our promise to Tord. Judith, you take it from here.
Okay. Whoa!
What is that thing?
The door has opened. That is Norzo, homeland of the Cryptian people.
It's definitely impressive.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should hurry. Phaeroh!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
Forget the city. What about that huge thing? It looks like a living creature.
It's an Antilocheia. They're not one I've spoken to.
Antilocheia? Could something like that swallow an entire city?
That I don't know. I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed. That's because Norzo cut off contact with the outside world ages ago.
It's not going to attack us or anything if we get closer, right?
Don't worry. As long as Phaeroh is with us, we should be allowed to enter.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously going to starve.
Can I eat a gel?
No.
The pooch look a little scary to anyone else.
He's probably just hungry enough for his wild instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet. It's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
What a tyrant.
Okay. Yorzio. Okay. Home of the Critya.
Man, this is amazing. Hey, look.
They're all Crittians.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well. So it was you who called on Yorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know. How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
Is this monster an Antilocheia, perhaps?
It's Phaeroh. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the earth some years ago, right? I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude. You're one to talk, Rita.
All Crittians are pretty much like that. Like what? Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We're dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here. This should be interesting.
The Grittians are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah. I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on.
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to? What are you looking at me for? I was talking about our personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
It's you.
Ah, man.
What the heck was that? Okay. Somehow, some way, I feel a battle coming. I don't know why, I just feel one coming. Welcome to Murazu. You can't even kill time coming to a place like this. There are so many types of Blastia I've never seen before. Looks like the Critians really were the ones who created Blastia in the first place. Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that. It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Miss Estelle. Really, that would be nice, but it's not working. It doesn't have a core. It's just the body. This city has stopped using Blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago. Why would they do that? Because that was the path we chose. It's been a long time, Elder. So, you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us. These children are humans who are traveling with me. This is Blastia, is it not? Yes. It's my Bodhi Blastia that I use. I thought that Earth dwellers had stopped using Blastia like us. Do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too? There are no normal or special types of Blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air. Hold it. Cores are made from crushed Apatheia? Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it. Thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way. A bit ironic, huh? Yeah. The Apatheia that comes from Enphalokeia, who hate Blastia, is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate. Maybe Phaeroh didn't tell us about Apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it? You think? Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about. We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times. And if Blastia ever brought disaster to this world, we'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Murazu must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know. Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please, go inside and wait for me there. Hey there, where are you going? I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long. Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances, Enphalokeia. It looks like everything is connected. We might see even more connections once he's told us the Critian folklore. The Elder's house is a large building with a different colored roof than all the others. Gotcha. Okay, so just an FYI, if it's just me, but everything kind of looks different, to be quite honest. But in terms of colors, this is the only one that's red. Okay. Hey, is it true you humans actually use Blastia? Haha. I don't know how this chef got up here, but I found you. Teach me a recipe. Ooh, cream stew. Say about synthesizing, okay. This has been here in the city for ages. I'd like to have it. I'll trade you for gold coins. Okay. Can't get no sandals. That's right, we can't find out where the bird feathers are. Or a hoof. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty guys, so it looks like that is going to bring this adventure to a close. Stay tuned next week. We will continue again on Monday. Actually, no, because they're changing my schedule up. Might be able to do something on a Saturday, Sunday kind of a deal. We'll take a look. But yeah, this week is going to be a little rough because I'm only going to get like one day off and then I have to go right back to work. In this new program called Pass. So, I might have to do something. I have to squish everything into Sunday. It'll be kind of hard, but I could try it. Anyhow, guys, I hope you have a good night. And this is Hidden Maru signing off.